What's up, fam? Window cleaning fam. YouTube. What up? Alright, so we're about to do a little maintenance on the pressure cleaner. I'm gonna do this. That's my New Jersey voice. My New Jersey voice. So we got some fittings we're about to clean up real well. Not clean, but lube. Like this guy. I use this thing a lot. Pressure cleaners will make you a woo! Woo! Now, this is some silicone grease, so it's waterproof. And obviously not spill proof. Here we go. I like to do this. Oh! Look at that! Oh yeah, baby. I like to put it in this fitting too, because I'm running bleach through this thing.
Oh, what? It's not an 8 gallon a minute machine? I can't believe you're not using 8 gallons a minute. What kind of amateur shit?
Ha! No. You know what this is? This is an $1,100 machine as opposed to an $11,000 machine, and I've already made 11,000 with it. See? The difference is definitely speed, because you can just go faster with an 8 gallon a minute machine. You can rinse faster. More gallons per minute equals a faster rinse, but I will trade the gallons per minute at this moment for the price tag. I mean, it's not even close to what an 8 gallon a minute machine and the reservoir tank and everything that has to go with that. It's not even close to that price, y'all. Okay? But you see, funny thing is I can do pretty much everything it can do, just a little slower. Half the time, actually double the time, double. But that's not an issue if, I mean, all a pressure cleaner is doing exterior work. It's never going inside, so no one ever has to be home when you're cleaning, okay? So there's no like time constraints as far as like, oh, okay, customer A has to go to work at this time, you have to be out of the house at this time. There's none of that. It's a pressure cleaner, you see? So you just take your time, do a good job. If it takes all day with my guy, it takes all day. I mean, I'm paying him hourly, make money. It's $11,000 cheaper than a normal rig right now. I'm gonna maximize that window, you see? Everyone's like, I need to go and get the 8 gallon a minute machine so I can have a reservoir, get me a new truck, tote it around. No, you don't. You don't need to if you don't have that 8 gallon a minute type business. Heated, boiling water, North Star, all this stuff. Those are all great things. But you don't need it if you're not doing the resident parking garage or all of them. You don't need it if you're just doing some houses around town. You don't need that if you're not at that scale yet. Make sure that once you make that transition, you should nearly be able to pay for that rig in cash. You should have the jobs lined up. You should have a government building, something lined up for $7 grand to where you're paying off that washer in one swoop. Don't go buying these giant rigs. I see them all the time on Craigslist, and guys are selling the entire rig, and they're nice. You know, they're not that used, and I'm like, why are they doing that? I guess it's just because they can't find the business, or they're getting out of it, or they're tired of running that business. But you don't have to get the giant machine. Once you get to 8 gallons a minute, 7 gallons a minute, you have to have a reservoir. So that means a trailer, or that means the back of a truck, or that means, you know, a skid, or whatever you're gonna do. Just make sure it's that time, you know, before you make the transition. Make sure you have enough business to equal that change. Otherwise, you're sitting there with 8,000, 10,000, 15,000 in debt. I mean, they go on up. I mean, you can spend as much as you want probably on those rigs, but and you don't have the business to back it up, you see. So you need to be washing the Holiday Inn, you need to be washing certain big buildings, and parking lots and garages, and you start getting into parking garages, then it comes down to where are you going to put the oil, how are you going to dam up certain areas so it doesn't go down the drain and go to the river. I mean, you start getting into permits, you start getting into lots of orange cones, you start getting into a lot of different things. So it's not just a house wash anymore, but that comes with learning the business, you know. I'm just saying, a lot of guys crap on small washers. They crap on the 4.2 gallon a minute, 4,000 psi. That's nothing to crap on, bud. Look, as long as it's got a cat pump, to me, all ceramic, it's got a Honda engine, we can roll. I can put a guy on that. We can make money with that. And honestly, it's going to be a ton cheaper to maintain. Look, we'll dip our tube in some bleach and blow it.
Well, that's just not, it doesn't look like the F650 with the 8 gallon a minute machine that is dream worthy on every big guy's website. So, be a pro, act like a pro, wear a pro shirt, don't matter. Look, if you're more of a hustler, you're just going to get more business. Obviously, if you're trying to take on parking garages with a 4 gallon a minute machine, it ain't going to happen for you, bud. Okay? That ain't going to happen. But I also need you to know that parking garages are going to lowest bidder. They're literally checking a box when they clean that garage. They're saying, who was the lowest bid to give us what we asked for? Joe Blow, he gets the job. Okay? It's not like residential. Residential is more about relationship. Residential, you can have a 4 gallon a minute machine and you can do big homes with that machine. You don't have to have the 8 gallon a minute boiling water hot machine that everyone says you do. So don't buy into that hype. Just do you. You know, do what you can right now and maximize that, and go as far as you can with the equipment, because there is a break in equipment once you start getting to those real expensive machines and expensive rigs. Not only are you making a commitment to be in business, you're making a commitment to try to get rid of it. There's a guy online here on Craigslist, he's getting rid of a wrapped brand, like it looks brand new, it's a 2010, but Chevrolet truck wrapped. He's got an entire wrapped trailer with a reservoir and all of this, you know, all the gear, all the pumps, the lances, the hoses, the surface cleaner. It's all got stickers on it. $25,000 with a cargo trailer and the trailer that the reservoir's on. Dude is giving away this stuff. So make sure that that's the transition you want to make whenever you do it, okay? Because you got a little pressure washer, you got a hose, and you got a lance. You can go make $1,000 a day with that rig. Easy. $1,000 a day. I washed a home last week. Easy, 900 bucks in a day. You can do that all day. It's more about the marketing. It's more about your professionalism. It's more about who knows about you than it is about what giant rig you have. You know what I'm saying? But there are certain times where that rig is going to change the game for you as far as time. When you got 3 houses to do that day, okay? Then you're going to need the 8 gallon a minute machine. When you have the parking garage, or you have the Holiday Inn, or you have whatever type of big building you've got, you're going to need that 8 gallon a minute machine. That 4 gallon ain't going to do it. But a guy can make, you know, $20,000 a month with a 4 gallon a minute machine. He can. He just has to have the right marketing, has to have the right SEO, has to have the right traffic to his website, and he has to be a professional. Has to do a good job. Has to get referrals. Has to know how to get reviews, right? We've been lucky to become, in our short period of time, to become one of the top companies in Nashville, because I focus on those things. I focus hard on it, and I focus on being thorough. I focus on customer relationship, And I am not the cheapest guy. I'm the most expensive guy actually in town. And I hear it from my customers, and sometimes we don't do the job because of a $25 difference, you know, but so be it. This is Aaron Parker. I hope you guys are good. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're out there killing it, washing it. And look, you can put out flyers, bro. You can do whatever. Don't ever be ashamed to market your business. Don't ever be ashamed to learn copywriting. Don't ever be ashamed to learn SEO. Don't ever be ashamed to like try something new. And don't be scared. There's books out there. If you want to learn it, learn it. If you're like, well, it's not worth my time. Well, maybe so. Then pay someone to do it. Well, I don't have the money. Then learn it. If you don't have the money to pay someone to do it, learn it until you do have the money and you do have the traffic to pay someone to maintain it and do it. These are the things. This is uncomfortable. This whole damn thing's uncomfortable. Every single time I talk to a prospect, it's uncomfortable. Every single time you talk to someone new, every single time you talk to the most beautiful girl in the bar, it's uncomfortable. Thus is life. Right? Progress is uncomfortable. When you go to the gym, if you're doing it right, it's uncomfortable. It hurts. If you're doing it right. I don't know how people go to the gym and like, that was so amazing. I feel so good after that. I feel exhausted after I go to the gym. I'm done. I need to go to the gym right now. But focus on doing those tough things and addressing the tough conversations. And if a customer has an issue, you get to it. Address it immediately. Call them back. Answer the phone. Answer the emails. Answer the texts. Get on it. Build this thing strong from the beginning. Build a foundation around it of just killer fans of what you do. 5-star reviews like crazy because you're so thorough and good. It's easy. You just have to focus on it. And you have to know that you're worth it. I don't teach undercutting. I don't teach being the lowest priced guy. I don't think that's attractive. That's not attractive to me. As a consumer, much less as a businessman. Why would you want to be the lowest priced guy? Let me give you an analogy here, or just some math. If you do 20 jobs at $200 a job, and I do 10 jobs at $400 a job, who wins? Me. Because I got more time to spend with my family. I'm working 10 days out of the month. You're working 20 days out of the month. Yeah, you may have undercut me on some of those jobs, but I assure you that the customer service I provide and the people whom I work for appreciate the job, the professionalism. They appreciate the cleanliness of my people and me when I'm in their home. They appreciate how safe we are. They appreciate all those things. It's not an issue. Price is tertiary, guys. Price is way down the list. Price is never first. At least for the people that you want to work for, it's never first. Some people are like, well, so-and-so will do it for, $340. Then why are we talking? Now look, I'll work with you. I'll work with a customer. I quoted $390 on a window cleaning job this past week. And one of my customers was like, well, so-and-so said they'd do it for $340. $390's kind of high. And honestly, I didn't think it was that high. It was screens, it was sills, it was tracks, it was windows, it was everything. Okay? It wasn't that high. I was thinking I was actually coming down a little bit for that price. So here's what I did. I wanted the business. And I said, at first I asked him. I didn't know. He didn't mention so-and-so would do it for that price. I said, who's the closest second bid to me? And he said, well, $340. So I was $390. This guy was $340. I said, I'll tell you what. I want your business. You know what I'm about. This house will look amazing when I'm done. I can do the job next Tuesday for $360. And I held up my hand. He looked at me. Deal. So you know what I learned here? It's not about price. It's not about price. I was still 20 bucks higher. It's about trust. It's about professionalism. It's about knowing your worth. And a customer will not respect you if you're always the lowest price guy. He just won't. If you're like, I'll undercut everybody. What are you worth to the market? No, you want to be the most expensive guy. You want to be the guy who only does 100 houses a year, but he makes as much as the guy who does 300 houses a year. You see? Work less, spend more time with family. See? That's the value. The value is knowing your worth. The value is being able to say, look, you know, if so-and-so will do it for that, look, if you can get in touch with him, if he answers his phone and you feel safe with him in your home, Jennifer, I can't beat that price. I mean, that is a phenomenal deal. He's going to do all your windows for 150 bucks. I mean, I was going to do them for $390 or $400. If he's going to do them for $150, Jennifer, call him back. Call him. That's a great deal. And look, give me a call if he doesn't answer the phone, or if you don't feel safe with him in your house. And then you put that little ounce of doubt. Then she's thinking, I don't know if I do feel safe with him in my house. Tell you the truth, I don't think I feel safe with that guy in my house. See, trust, peace of mind is worth more money than this little minuscule dollars that we're fighting over, undercutting. No. Peace of mind is one. Trust, relationship, understanding that you're not going to be weird around their kids. You're not going to smell like smoke or something else. You're not going to have bad BO walking around their family. Right? These are things that matter. Way beyond price. Way beyond price. I love you guys. Thanks for watching me lube up my 4-gallon-a-minute pressure washer. And hope you guys have a good evening. Make sure to subscribe and follow, like this video if you get a chance. And appreciate you. Window cleaning, bam! Aaron Parker out. Oh, where's the button?